What is up, my friends? It is me, Mr. Squid Whiskers, and today I'm back from vacation. So yeah, if my voice sounds super weird, then, well, I've been having voice troubles lately. What's new, but you know, and more than usual, but whatever. So if my voice sounds really weird, aka weirder than it usually does, then, I mean, I've been gone for so long, I won't even know. So I'll be 112% wrong, and I'd just be like, that might actually be what it sounds like, but you know, yeah, we'll see, whatever. I'm trying to fix it, I'm getting better. Maybe. I don't know. But, you know, alright, either way, we're back in Prodigy. We back in the land of prodigies. I'm the greatest prodigy of all. Okay, did you know that prodigy, like, actually means, like, someone new? Okay. It actually means, like, someone who's, like, just, you know, usually young, as a young person who seems, like, I don't know, above average, ready for greatness. Like Einstein or something, I don't know. Something like that. That's actually what prodigy means. I guess that makes sense because we're like 2-year-olds running around casting spells. I mean, it's basically the plot of Harry Potter with a lot more detail. I mean, I've actually read the Harry Potter books before. Yeah, I'm cool now because I actually read the books. Took forever. I made a whole speech about books that one time. Yeah, that took even longer. That took like over a year to me. I mean, again, I'm not like a super reader who does the entire thing in 2 minutes. But, you know, I'm also not a huge reader. Wait a minute, I think I just did something wrong. Huh. Well. Okay, so I thought I did a done screw up, but I didn't. Not really. I've been away for so long that I forgot to change how my screen recorder looks. I have to like format it differently for Prodigy, so it's just a weird window size. But yeah, I forgot. Even though I told myself like 1,002 times that I was going to do it, and I totally forgot. It wasn't really that a problem. I probably just saw a little white line up there, but you know, I mean, what are you gonna do? But I thought it was gonna show the whole like browser thing up there, and that's kind of annoying to look at. It's like, okay, here's a browser thing. I did it once, I was just like, well, this looks weird. So I went off, discovered it wasn't that broken, but fixed it anyways, and it's all good. And, no, it's not all good. But, what, I don't even remember what I was saying. Books? I made it through that. Okay, but Harry Potter. I'm gonna go with that one. But Harry Potter is, well, the books are pretty good. I would say they like kind of. Okay, this is definitely just my opinion. This is probably not true for like anyone else. But I would say the books kind of. They kind of decline or in my opinion, again, literally just my opinion, they kind of decline a little bit as Harry gets older, because he gets older and weirder, so, you know, yeah, that's of course, that's just my opinion. People will be like, yeah, just fine, that's, compared to what I went through, flashbacks or whatever, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, as he gets older, he becomes less enjoyable and less kid-like, and he doesn't buy as many wizard foods, and that was disappointing. Because have you ever seen the movies? There's that scene where he's like, where the trolley cart comes and they're like, candy, you want some candy, kids? And then he's like, you know, I'll take everything, because I'm pretty sure that's what we'll take the lot means. Not entirely sure, but you know, whatever, what are you gonna do? Either way, so yeah, that, I always loved that part, because I was just like, you got so much candy, that's so cool, I just love them, like, geeking out about it and eating it. I don't know, that was like, my favorite part about that entire movie. Just them eating candy. Well, what's your favorite part? What's your favorite part? I think it's like 41. But yeah. you know, that was just kind of my thing. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. But either way, yeah, there's not as much as that, like, just fun little things happen as the books go on. However, the 7th book is a lot better. Like, it's pretty good. It's no, like, there's no mojo thing. That one's a lot better. That one's pretty good. Or that one's very good, really. But, you know. You know what I'm saying. You've read the books. Harry's not as much of a likable character in the other ones. And then he becomes better again in the 7th one. He has his ups and downs. But he ends up respectable. Very respectable. But okay, back to my original plot. There is so much in there. There is just so much. I'm not even sure why I'm doing that. It's probably kind of pointless, but whatever. But there's so much plot in there. It's amazing just how much J.K. Rowling laid down. I mean, there's a bunch of plots. There's the guy Grindelwald, who they made a movie about, he's in a movie. I think that just came out not too long ago. But yeah, there's so much plot, and there's so much thinking and ideating, and it's mostly from Dumbledore, but whatever. You know, it's from everyone too, not just Dumbledore, but you know. And I love that. I love plot. I mean, I've said this before. All those scary movies and scary things, or scary games, hate them. But if they have a good plot, it's hard to resist. Let's say, and that's how I got into. Okay, that's how I got into looking at Five Nights at Freddy's. Kind of regret that now, but what are you gonna do? I forgot. It's bad to say. It's not good, but it's just fun. Really. I mean, it's not even like it's easy to say or anything. It's just fun. Okay, 5 to the 3rd power. Now we're getting spicy. I'll turn to Harry Potter plots in a bit. I need to think this one through because I'm sorry, it's hard to do math in your head while talking, hey, it's the days of the year. And nice, it's leap year. Which is actually pretty fine to consider because it happens every 4 years. So, you know, it's not like some mojo thing that happens every, like, millennia. Yeah, millennia. Millennia's 100. 1,000 years. But yeah, so, you know, consider that. And, okay, another tangent because, you know, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? Are you going to try to stop me? Is that your plan? You going to try to stop me from speaking about stuff? Oh, I screwed up, didn't I? Oh, wait. What did I do? But, I mean, yeah, like, actually what happens in Earth is that it actually takes the Earth 365 days and a fourth, yeah, to go around the sun fully. So, people were just like, you know what, screw that, and they made it 365 days and 1 day. 1 year has an extra one. That may not actually be perfect, though, so we could actually be going a little bit extra, a little bit less every year. It's kind of cool to think about and scary because we might get off season. Or something like that, I don't know. But, okay, so it's 106. Okay, so then it becomes 150. Oh, it's divided by 2. Ow! That would make... What? Well, what do you get? Oh. I forgot I added 2. I thought I could just, like, well, half of 12 is 6, so I could just subtract that, but I forgot that I also added 2. And things just went down from there. Okay, plots. Okay, talk. Now, great plots in that story. There is just absolute marvelous stuff in there. I admire it. It's very cool. Yeah, and, I mean, really just the same foundation with the entire world. I mean, they have all these castles, they have actual, like, the Ministry of Magic. They actually have government positions for that. There's all these thought out spells and potions and ingredients and monsters. Or not monsters. Beasts. Fantastic beasts. And where to find them. If you got that, good for you. Okay, so 1,000 divided by 5 is like 200 plus 4. Yeah. Nice. But yeah, you know, that's also really cool that she just basically created an entire another world. Sure, she laid it on the foundation of our world, but you know, still pretty. It's still very original. Okay, but totally no question for people, you guys. What is the one thing you can never imagine? Maybe there's more. And there's probably a lot more, but you know. What is one thing you can never imagine on your own? You could never even think of it. Like, you couldn't even, like, somehow ideate it. Nothing. You just can't. It's literally impossible. So take your guesses. Think about it. Don't Google it. I swear, if anybody Googled it, they've lost my respect. Well, not really. I probably Googled some things before, maybe. I don't know. I might have done that on, like, tests before. I don't know. Like, just got and been like, I don't remember that, and just Googled it. I wasn't sure if it was illegal or not supposed to happen or not. But I just did it, and, I mean, teacher didn't yell. I don't know. I don't think they did. I don't think they were like, you use Google? And I was like, yeah. I mean, sure, you can't Google the entire test. I would just be like, what is the definition of such and such? And be fine. Not on like a standardized test or one of those things, but you know, not one of those. Night and day, I'd just be like, you know what? I don't quite understand this term. Google and safety. Okay, but yeah, okay. Now that I've gotten that out and I've dropped something because I'm good at that. Ooh, prizes, good prizes. Come on, don't screw it up. It's just slightly better prize. Better prize. Okay, so I just need the cat, and 5 more cats. We need all of them. But actually, maybe I have to get all of these first. Because, you know, I can get these multiple times, but I can't get these multiple times. So maybe I have to get all those and then the cat. I don't know. But I better actually get those. Okay. So, the thing you can never imagine, there's probably more than this, but the thing you can never, ever imagine is actually a color outside the lights, out of the visible light spectrum. That's literally it. Just a color outside of the light spectrum. I mean, think about it. We only know the colors we've seen. And usually we come up with things by basing them off of other things. So really, we can't have anything original. It's gonna be like, this works. It's gonna be based even just slightly off of something. Like, just try to imagine something that is unrelated to anything. And it didn't work, because I'm pretty sure that's impossible. I'm pretty dang sure. Not 102%, but pretty sure. Pretty very sure. Just saying. Okay, yeah, but you can't imagine of anything out of the visible spectrum, because there's nothing to base it off of. It's literally completely new. I mean, honestly, like, even when people invent things, usually it's an accident. They were trying to make something else. They were still trying to make something else. They still based that off of something. So yeah, it's literally impossible to come up with a color outside the light spectrum. You may be like, well, ultraviolet light is ultraviolet, so it must be just like some super bright violet. Still based off of a color, still exists. You've probably seen it before. Doesn't work. It's really crazy, and it's cool to think about. I've always thought, like, what could a color outside the visible light spectrum look like? It was like, I bet that I'd come up with something like, I bet that's it. And I actually Peril brought that one to me. He's like, what is something you can never imagine? And he told me it was that. I was like, huh. He's totally right. I mean, you can't imagine that. I want to see what this is. But you literally can't. It's not possible, and that's just crazy to think about. And yeah, I'm probably geeking out about this stuff, but you can't stop me. If you're listening, not my problem. I mean, thanks, but it's not my fault, technically. Oh, yeah, that one's sick. That one's awesome. Wait, was that? Oh, so that wasn't uncut. it's just really cool to think about. Just that you are, well, it's kind of annoying because you're like, I want to imagine this. I want to know what that looks like. And maybe there's a way. Maybe there's a way. Like, maybe there's some goggles. But there's really not. And the funny thing about that would be, like, describing that color. Or describing that color to someone who's never seen it. Because they wouldn't understand. They wouldn't understand how it worked or how it looked. It's impossible for them. And so you'd be grasping, it's like, it's purple, but it's not. It's like above it, or more powerful there. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy. I mean, I'm having trouble just thinking about how that would work. Yeah, I mean, there's infrared light, and that's probably, like, beyond, past red, and then there's ultraviolet light, and that's, above, that's above, crap, I'm losing my train of thoughts, but that's above, whatchamacallit, that's above purple, so, you know, yeah, it's above purple, kids, get white, kids, get white, but, yeah, it's above purple, and, it's just hurt, yeah. See, it's so hard to even describe, not being able to describe something. Yeah, I mean, by the way, time for some knowledge. You kids are learning today, I'm sorry. Whatever, you get to be ahead in class, or maybe you've already learned this, but whatever. Okay, so, there's actually a spectrum of electromagnetic waves. And, well, waves are waves. They literally, how do you describe waves? They're ways of transmitting energy. So, you know, they literally just transmit energy. They take energy from one place to another. And they go in a wave pattern, so it's cool. And so, well, actually here first, there's two different kinds of waves. There's transverse waves, which are the usual loopy ones, where you go up and down and up and down. And then there's, and then like bigger, smaller ones, all waves. However, and technically water waves are waves, but it's different. Technically. I don't know, I don't really know how water waves go, or ocean waves, but you know. These regular waves. Okay, and then there's also longitudinal, something like that, waves. And those are actually compressed waves. So, imagine, you have a slinky. And now, what you gotta do, now just, just imagine pressing part of it together and then stretching another part out. That's the, I'll do this one again. But that's a longitudinal wave. It's like part of the wave compresses, the other stretches out, and that repeats. And so, yeah, it's technically a wave too. A slinky demonstrates waves as well. So, slinkies, more than they seem. Hashtag promote slinky waves. But yeah, that's those are the two. Maybe there's more, but those are the two waves I can think of right now. But, what happened? Okay, so, like, the electromagnetic spectrum follows transverse waves, which are the ones that go, you know, that one. That rigid wave. But, and I think electromagnetic waves don't need, okay, so more, like, usually waves need matter to travel through. So, the way sound works is that actually energy waves bounce through the air molecules, and that hitting and moving and whatnot goes into your, that it just travels along. The air moves, it goes to your ear, and then, like, your eardrum vibrates, and it picks up, like, and it transforms that into sound. Something like that. It's confusing. Again, not an expert. Look it up or ask your teacher about it or something. I don't know. But, you know, yeah. So, there's ways like that have to travel through matter. So, like, earthquake waves, or seismic waves, those have to travel through matter. However, some don't, like light. Light does not have to travel. And you might like, well, shouldn't it? Well, let me ask you this. How does the light from the sun get to Earth? There's no matter in between them. How does it get there? And it's because, yeah, it can just travel. So I think all electromagnetic waves can travel through matter or not matter. They don't need matter. But they'll go through it because best to have options, right? Anyways, so then, what comes next? So there's different levels of electromagnetic waves. I'm gonna try to name them all. But it's like radio waves, which just send, they're like more spread out waves, and they send out radio signals and whatnot. And there's microwaves, which are used, microwaves? And that's where microwaves get their name, the cooking utensil microwave. Because they use microwaves to bounce around water molecules or something like that and heat up your food. Bouncing causes friction, which causes heat. Friction is sliding between two molecules. Again, there's a whole bunch of science behind all this, and I'm barely even talking about it. I'm barely scratching it. But either way, that's how that works. And so then there's microwaves, there's radio waves, there's microwaves. Then there's infrared light. We cannot see. However, yes, it's like heat light. It's light from heat, and it's red, I think. It's in the red spectrum or something. I don't know. Again, not an expert. Look it up yourselves or ask someone. But yeah, so there's that, and then there becomes visible light, which is the light waves that we see. Then you get into ultraviolet light, which is what we cannot see. However, if you get... Now, this is where waves, electromagnetic waves, start getting dangerous. And yes, I said dangerous. You know what I mean. So, the sun actually puts out ultraviolet or UV rays, and these actually burn your skin, kind of. Hey, yeah, that's where you get sunburns from. And like, wait, I want to go in here. I want to see what this is. But because I'm not done talking. You guys are gonna learn. But oh, this is well then. But yeah, I mean, yeah, there's that. But, losing the train of thought. But, yeah, so, yeah, they also cause cancer or something. Either way, so, that's why you have to be careful with too much sun exposure. Okay, then there's also, after that comes X-rays. And those, well, they're so powerful, like, as the waves go on, they get, like, smaller, which means more energy is transferred throughout the wave. Like, they're more close together, and that means more energy can travel through the distance of the wave. Or something like that, I don't know. Again, not an expert at all. Ask someone else. But either way, so yeah, then, I mean, these things are so powerful that they see through you and, like, are barely stopped by their bones. I don't exactly know how X-rays work, but, you know, they do one of the thing. And then there's also gamma rays. And these are very deadly. I don't exactly remember how they're formed yet. But it's some way. You know, they're dangerous. They're very dangerous. I mean, you barely want to be exposed for X-rays. Like, you may get some X-rays at the dentist, or if you break your arm, you'll get them there. You don't want them. You don't want to come up every week for, like, X-rays, because they harm you. They're very harmful. And in the right quantities, they will cause dangerous things. Possibly mutation. You can start to grow. Yeah, your cells can just start to screw each other up. And if you don't know what cells are, they're what make up living things. Wait, I think. Might be some exceptions. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all living things. But, again, go look this stuff up. Go into it. It's pretty interesting. As the biology is questionable because some of it's gross. However, most science is really cool. So go check it out. Anyways, though, that is gonna have to be the other video. But thank you guys for watching. Now, wait. If you liked the video, do subscribe, do like, do the comment, do the share. And if you don't like doing those things or you don't feel like it, don't do it. It's not good. I'm losing my grip. I'm sorry. I haven't done this in forever. Either way, Squid Cat's out.